And without further ado, let's do this. In the bottom left corner, currently tying up the series 1-1 from Clan ESC or Escape or something. The Panzer General GoOdy playing Protoss. Sorry.
On top left, we have a teal Zerg player, Myrault, who is currently 1-1 against the famous GoOdy.
This is kind of like a game between me and you, because Sweden is the neighboring country to Norway, and Myrault's from Sweden, and Germany is the neighboring country to Luxembourg, and GoOdy is from Germany. So, see what I'm saying?
I really hope for GoOdy to do well in this tournament, because he's a really nice guy. I don't know Myrault, he's probably nice too, but I mean, if I play StarCraft 2, I'm meching, so he's kind of a little bit of a how do you say that in English?
He's like a
person I look up to when I want to mech myself.
Oh, he's gonna have an easier time rolling this place off. Also,
for the gateway build.
And again with a little gap for a Zealot in between. And another reason I think I'm rooting slightly for GoOdy as well. I'm not going to be rooting too much for anyone because we're casting, but GoOdy really wanted to play in the Starboy Invitational we had, and I didn't know it until it was too late. So I was the one organizing the Starboy Beta Invitational, which had a very big prize pool and a lot of really high level players, and so I kind of have a little bit of a bad conscience about that. So I'm happy to see him in here, and hopefully we'll do well and get a little bit of reward for what he missed out on.
You say that now, but back then you did that on purpose.
Yeah, of course. I'm a politician. It's like that.
Huh. Interestingly enough, this time Myrault doesn't go for the early pool, so this. But GoOdy is not aggressive either. If he's Zealot.
Just gonna do a quick shout out to December Scum. If you want to double check a lot of Brood War values and stuff compared to Starboy values, SC2 Triple C has done a lot of spreadsheet work and a lot of math work lately with comparing values, and you can double check his work and see if it lines up to what you've been doing, if you're interested. Yeah, GoOdy is not moving out with the Zealots. He's making a couple. And Myrault this time, no, he did go for the fast spawning pool again.
No, he didn't. He was going for the fast expansion.
Sorry, I'm just wrong. It just takes shorter time to make, of course. So, and he's throwing out Spawn Call right away because has he scouted his opponent? He's scouting it right now, and he sees that there is a gateway. He sees there's a couple of Zealots, but he doesn't know how many more there are, so he wants to be super safe. So I actually kind of like this Spawn Crawler, although it doesn't really defend his main that well. But he can move it out now. You can even put in an Overlord soon. The Overlord sees the expansion, so GoOdy is going to be a little bit more macro-oriented, and also very vulnerable to Hydra busts.
Yes, scouting is going to be very essential for GoOdy to not die to something silly like that. Or even a lot of circles could prove to be problematic for GoOdy at some point. He's actually attacking really fast. He's skipping forward. No, he's getting it. He's getting his forge. Everything is fine.
Calm down. No need for panic. But a very fast lair from Myrault. He might try for his fast Spire build this time. Question from the chat: If camera is zoomed more out than in StarCraft 2? No, it's actually zoomed more in.
Units just look even smaller.
Yeah, units are actually smaller. So buildings will look bigger than StarCraft 2 because it's more zoomed in, but units are smaller than in StarCraft 2. So it's kind of a mix. We're kind of like in between a rock and a hard place with the unit sizes, because right now they act smaller than they look, and sometimes they clump up a lot because of that. So we might do another model change for the units, and if they look too small, we might do another level of zoom in to compensate for that. But we'll see. It's still very uncertain on how we're gonna deal with this. So yeah, here we go. Fast Spire for Myrault. No queens yet though, and 3 Zealots. If they want to scout what's going on, they can. But 3 Zealots are not usually used for scouting though.
It's not a threat to the Zerg player, but the Spire is a threat to GoOdy, and GoOdy is. He goes for double Stargate, so...
Oh, wow. That's as blind counter as you can get.
I call map hacks.
You should. It's time to sue someone. Okay, no, but I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, here it comes. What are these Zerglings doing, except for just being annoying?
He's retreating. Let's annoy these ones.
Let's annoy these guys while they're retreating.
Oh, you might get in and get a good scout off. And they will see the two Stargates.
Oh wow, that's actually very important, because that means these first Spire should just churn out Corsairs and try and just reduce the number of Corsairs as quickly as possible. Well, I mean, the Spire should make Scourges, not Corsairs. What am I saying? And he's also answering by just throwing up the Hydrodon right away.
I'm actually disagreeing with 2 Stargates, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I know you and 2 Stargates have had an argument in the past, and I was hoping you kind of could get to an agreement, but sadly you're not.
I mean, I think I would have liked it better if he would have went for Kaidan Citadels instead. And Chrono.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Oh, actually, you can maybe even do both, but he doesn't have Condor Citadels, so that's.
He didn't. I mean,
unfortunate.
lots of Protoss players skip the Kaidan Citadel in ZVP simply because getting auto attack a lot sooner is better than.
Oh, the Scourgers are gonna find them. Gets 1 hit off and pulls back. Oh, be careful, Goody. You don't have a critical mass yet. They're not gonna DPS down.
I think they will. I think they will.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a lot of them.
It's 5. You would need 6, but these are only 3 Scourgers. But they might get. Yeah. Oh, actually, they get a hit off. So I take that back. And 2 are critically. Well, not critically, but they are somewhat damaged.
We're going down. And is he gonna find this hidden expansion from Ro8, which I forgot to comment about? Oh, and another one. Ro8 is expanding everywhere, and I like this because.
Did you see this?
Because like.
Okay, you did see.
A commitment to double Stargate means that he's not going to have a big ground army. But it means that he probably will send out Dark Templars and be very annoying. So he's going to need to spine and spore every base to defend.
See. No, he will not send out Dark Templars because he doesn't get his Templar Archive. He is going for a robotics facility because he just loves Reavers. And I can't blame him because Reavers are awesome.
People are wondering why units are really small. It's basically because the splash effects in Brood War are a lot bigger than they were in StarCraft 2. So we could either make the splash effects bigger or the units smaller, and we opted to go for smaller units for now. So we'll see what happens later
and because unit acted extremely clunky.
Yeah, they acted clunky when they were bigger too. Oh, is he actually? Why would he focus? Oh. I don't know if that was worth it to get that.
I think it was.
Oh, because he's gonna get Lurkers? No. He's getting Burrow as well.
I think that was totally worth it.
Burrow is good versus the style of Goody though. If he goes for like Reaver's Corsair build, then you can like surprise! Oh, but all the Overlords!
Oh, the Overlords too! Oh,
they're gonna pop like little balloons.
That's huge. Like, that's worse than the Hindenburg drama.
Yes! And they kind of feel like the same thing. And that means something to you because you're German.
I'm not German.
I mean to Goody. Oh man, everything I say now is just horrible. I should just stop talking. I'm sorry. I'm gonna offend someone. I always do.
I mean, he stopped now the Corsair production. He only has 3 left. He was a little bit sloppy, to be honest. I mean, he took some losses with his Corsairs that were not necessary.
That is true. Oh! The Hydras are like, why don't you love me? And they like turn around and give him a hug, and then they die. It's so sad. Oh, he's gonna get the other Corsair? No, never mind.
No.
But that's a big army from Goody, and not a lot of Hydralisks from Zerg.
Let's see, 4 more Hydralisks in production.
And more Overlords being rallied over there. Why does he keep rallying Overlords into there? There's a lot of death wishes going on from Myrault right now, unfortunately.
These Overlords, like they're just. Oh no.
Oh, but here comes Scourge. And he's actually gonna. Okay, so he did lose 1 base, but he's gonna kill the rest of the Zealots. That's nice. And he has this. Oh, this other base is also going down. Goody is ripping Myrault apart at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at the supply difference. I mean, it's. I mean, Goody's macro is just really good.
Yeah,
it's really good, and he's chipping away Overlords and drones and bases everywhere.
Oh, he might even get this most important hatchery here. No, I don't think he will.
No more Lurkers. Lurkers would come in so handy right now.
Yeah, they would. Oh, and Dark Templar's moving out. That's actually nice. He killed all the Sporkos. Okay, he's promptly rebuilding them though. That's
he saved the base. Myrault saved the base on the top right.
He did. And Goody's gonna try and take his 3rd. We haven't really talked about this map, but now it's too late.
The 3rd is mineral only. No, we have talked about it.
Yes, we have. Oh, he's gonna donate some more units.
I don't think Myrault is in any position to be aggressive right now.
No, he really should not.
Yeah, more Zalets than drones on the field.
Oh, this is so bad. And GG, GoOdy takes the series, beating Myrault 2-1.